Former President Blaise Compaore flew out of exile and into Burkina Faso on Thursday, after an 8-year absence. And that's despite having been convicted in absentia in April of complicity in the murder of charismatic Marxist revolutionary Thomas Sankara. Compaore, who fled the West African country after being ousted in a coup, arrived for a meeting with interim President Paul-Henri Damiba and other former leaders. His niece, Marceline Yameogo, said she was very pleased.
We must forgive each other and go for reconciliation, because the nation needs all its sons and daughters for its development. It is not with insecurity and quarrelling that we will build a better Burkina.
Sankara, who earned a reputation as Africa's Che Guevara, was gunned down in 1987, 4 years after seizing power in a coup. Lawyers for Sankara's family had demanded Compaore, who was handed a life sentence in April, be arrested on arrival. Burkinabe media have been speculating he could be granted a pardon. Compaore and other former leaders are in the country for a reconciliation summit amid rising insurgency-linked insecurity. It's being hosted by Damiba, who took power in a January coup. Member of Parliament Lassiane Ouedraogo said diplomacy had been set in motion and that we all have to be a part of that. Compaore was flown by helicopter to the presidential palace after his plane arrived in Ouagadougou from Ivory Coast. He's been living there since the uprising that ended his nearly 3 decades in power. Ivory Coast has repeatedly refused to extradite Compaore and said his return had been agreed with Burkinabe authorities.